Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian
and Jinx here.
And welcome back to Car Mechanics Simulator 2021 on the PlayStation 5. Alright, so we left off working on this car here.
The Lemon Mobile.
Yep, one side of the car is green though. So it's the Lemon Lime Mobile. And so I already bought all the parts that we needed, which there's only these 3 parts here. So we just need to put those on. However, because we're working with the shocks, we do have to take this shock apart, which we have not done yet, outside of when I did it in the...
that's it.
Here, no, that's a tire changer. So yeah, we have a device somewhere in this shop.
Where's the shocky thingy?
We haven't done it yet since the tutorial, so I don't remember where it's at. It's right here.
Yeah.
Spring puller. This is what we're looking for, guys. So we need to separate the parts from this front shock absorber A. Can't talk today. Take those parts off, and then we're going to put it back together. So the only part we need to replace is the front shock absorber cap. Although that one is a really low percentage.
Yeah, but okay.
But again, I don't think percentage matters, with the exception of the parts you're actually working on. So yeah, I think we just go and get everything put back on now. Let's go get back into mount mode. And so this should be a fairly quick part of this episode.
Yeah, just screw it right on there.
There we go. So let's just make sure that that is considered good to go. Yep. So we just got to put the other 2 parts on, and then we're done. Let me check the percentages, because we do have, you know, a requirement on those percentages. Oops, that's not right.
Isn't that like 48%?
It's 48%, yep. So that's probably the reason why we didn't have any issues with that 48% spring. So yeah, I was going to get this place back on her.
He's like, I don't care. Have you looked at the car? It's a mess.
And can we not put... Oh, we haven't done this yet. Yeah, I guess we got to put the steering rack on there. So let's get that place. Can't put the wheels on until you put the steering rack. That makes sense. So yeah, we were going to play or record a new series today. A game called Bum Simulator. Yeah, Bum Simulator, guys. And so we're gonna play that today, and we were supposed to do that right before we did this video. And, you know, I started playing it just to kind of check it out, make sure these are all the right sizes, they're same sizes. And man, it was not what I expected it to be. Like, I thought it was gonna be like the typical like simulator game, and like you're gonna play as a homeless person, yeah. So that's what I was expecting, and that's not exactly what it is. It's like very like story heavy, like not something you'd expect. And yeah, it's like very.
You're saying bums don't have stories.
I just wasn't expecting that, because this is an early access game.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, which we don't typically cover early access games, but this one seems so interesting just based on the trailer, like just so kind of out there. And silly.
Like something that we would do.
Yeah, it seemed like it would be a good fit for us. Yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't have been a monetized video. Why do we take this wheel off?
Because I think we need the rear, that something.
There's something we... Yeah. Oh, okay, you know what? It's right here, I think. There's a part here. We're not on part mount, so that's the reason why I can't see it.
Yeah.
It's right here, the rear suspension arm. And I don't think we need to replace the rubber bushing, so we're gonna put their rubber bushing on at the 49%. I think that's
not
the one we took out of there.
Bushings.
Yeah, we're not putting our shiny ones in there. But yeah, it was like, first of all, it was like super silly, which I knew it was gonna be a silly game anyways, but it's like silly on a whole nother level. Like, there's like an evil corp, which is called Evil Corp, and they have like taken half of your brain, and then they turned your best friend, who's also a homeless person, they turned him into a grocery cart, a shopping cart. So he's got like a hat on and he talks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not just a drug addict?
Could be that. I think we're done with this car now. If we put everything on there, all right? Nope, car is incomplete. There's a hood missing from the car.
What?
The hood's on the car.
Yeah. Was it not completely closed when we tried to finish it?
You know, I guess we'll take the hood off and then put it back on.
So we're not buying you a new hood.
Yeah, I don't know What's going on here? I'm trying to mount. I guess we gotta do it this way, don't we? No? Assemble mode. I'm not entirely sure what's going on this hood here. It's 48%, and of course, you know, that's not part of the deal. That we need to fix this hood.
That's so stupid.
I wonder, just me trying to, like, close the hood while I was lowering it, broke it. As it seems like.
The hood doesn't exist.
Can I do it from up here? Huh. We didn't take that back. I mean, that's not really what you'd call a hood, but... I mean, we could turn it incomplete, but then I think we don't get all the money and stuff, which might not even pay for our parts. Huh. Maybe if I put it... Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Maybe if I open it up and try and... Maybe this will work. The hood's not missing. Damn it.
They're like, there's a big hole in it. So it's not a complete hood.
Yeah, I'm really not understanding what the issue here is. I'm not buying this guy another hood, though. Alright, so now the hood is actually missing.
It's like, you wanna be fighting and shit, like, we'll keep your hood and then sell it.
Yeah.
To make up for our losses.
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe if I take it off of the... Like, go set it outside or something?
I'll, like, move the car?
Yeah. I'm trying to move it. It's not... Oh, we gotta go normal mode. That's what the deal is. Alright, so let's try moving the car. And... Just put it, I guess, in the entrance?
Yeah.
Outside somewhere? Yeah, it looks like this is where we put it.
Alright, there's a fucking hood.
So let's try this again. Nope.
I say you keep his damn hood and then sell it.
Man, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like what we're going to have to do, because we haven't saved it yet, is like exit the game and then go back in, and I'll redo this all and then see if it'll let us do it. Seems like I broke it when I put the hood down as it was going down, and that seems like it broke it. I didn't expect that to be an issue. So we're going to put a cut in here, and we'll come back as soon as we get this figured out, because I'm not entirely sure what it's talking about. Because that's the only thing you'd typically call a hood. Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be that. I must have broke it. So yeah, we'll come back, and hopefully it'll work, because otherwise we can't get rid of this mission, I don't think. Yeah, there's no, like, finishing complete. I don't think this is a story mission. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. You can't even, like, finish it incomplete. I guess that's so you don't, like, steal parts off of cars and sell them.
I guess that makes sense.
Alright, guys. So I got the car set up again. Got it all fixed up. Well, let's not mess with the hood this time. I'm not even going to close the damn thing. I don't even want to mess with it. Let's just try
Don't even look
selling
at
it. Yeah, not even going to look at it. Oh, that's interesting. You can see what the payout is going to be here. I didn't even realize that. We never go that far over.
Oh.
Or maybe we haven't. I just didn't notice it. But this will tell you what your total payout is. We're getting about 1957. And it's still not working.
Wow.
Huh. That's really strange, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing called a hood, right? There's not anything else that would be called a hood. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what it's talking about, because it clearly has a hood. What this would result in is we'd have to put it outside and then, like, never finish it. Yeah.
So you just got this ugly ass car stuck in your lot?
Mm-hmm. I guess you could, like, put it in parking, but I think that costs money. I might be wrong on that one, though. So I think that's what you're gonna have to do. I don't know any other any way other to deal with this. I'm not entirely sure why it's having an issue right now. But yeah, I guess we just put it outside. We'll put it in front of garage entrance C. I don't even know which one that is.
We put all the pieces on it, right?
Okay, so that's right here. I mean, yeah, and why would it be saying...
True, that the hood is missing.
That the hood is what's missing. The hood is clearly there. I don't know. If you guys know, let us know down in the comments. Maybe we can get this figured out here, but I'm not entirely sure what the problem is there or how to fix it. But it sounds like we're just going to be out on the money that we spent on it.
This guy just ripped us off.
I mean, it wasn't, like, super expensive, the parts that we bought. But, you know, it was hundreds of dollars. So, and the time we spent on it. You know, is what it is, guys.
Ain't it charity?
So yeah, what we'll have to do is just leave it sitting out there, and maybe you guys have experienced this while you play. Maybe you know a fix for it. I thought taking the hood off and putting it back on would work. One other way to do it is maybe buying a new hood. That's obviously not optimum. I don't know how much a hood would cost.
I kind of feel like it's broken, like, even if you buy one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too. So, I mean, like, if you were to buy... Oh, okay, you gotta buy them for the actual car, I see. I don't even know what car that is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Alright, well, something to look at.
Frogmobile.
Well, remember, the colors are irrelevant for these. Yeah, we did look at what type of car it is and then kind of look at like how much a hood would cost. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like a few $100s. We could probably do that. But, you know, I don't want to spend any more money on it if it's not going to fix it. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do yet on that one. We'll just leave it out there. Take another job, guys.
Maybe somebody will steal it.
You think somebody's going to steal it? That
Maybe.
wouldn't help with the situation, Jinx.
Sure it would.
You'd still be out on the money. And the job would still be there.
Well, now
the guy would be coming back bugging.
And out of a spot for another car.
The guy would be out there bugging us. Like, where's my fucking car, man?
It's like, I don't know. Where's your hood?
Yeah. Why won't you let me complete it? So we have a 25% credit one for horror brake performance. I think we're going to do that for the extra credits. I was going to do that other electric car, but it's gone now. Yeah, we lost it. I should have grabbed that mission while I could have. So yeah, we're just going to do this one because it has the credit bonus. And it's got horror brake performance, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult to fix. So let's go and take a look at if there's any... Yep, there's actually some parts that we're going to have to discover. So...
Take it for a test drive.
We're going to take it for a test drive. Mm-hmm. And that shows you what car it is. I think it's the this one right here, isn't it? That looks right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, could buy a hood for it, but again, I don't think... That might not fix it. And then we just route another $300, $400 or whatever it is.
And we have a hood we don't need.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's a shame we had an issue there. It's a shame we're having nothing but recording issues all day, man.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I spent like 30 minutes playing that bum simulator game. It took me 30 minutes to find out, like, I didn't want to play this on the channel, I don't think. Like, it would have been silly or whatever, but, like, first of all, it wouldn't have been monetized. You already know that's the case.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of cursing and inappropriate stuff in there, so it wouldn't have been monetized. But, you know, it's going to be the first video we've done that wasn't monetized.
You get to piss on things.
You do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Oops. I'm backing up here. Trying to test these brakes. Did a shitty job doing it. Yeah, you can piss on things and flip people off.
Oh, okay.
You make your own sign, you know, for begging for money.
I think I'm going to become a bum. I can make some pretty awesome signs, I'm sure. I'm so crafty.
You don't really see lady bums out there, like, asking for money. Like, I don't think I ever see them, like, at all.
Those are prostitutes.
Yeah, because women don't ask for money using signs. That's like a exclusively male
I see them
thing.
sometimes.
I've never seen them before.
They're usually with a male, though.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, any woman out there asking for money, I think is going to get a lot of dudes approaching saying, I'll give you some money. We wanted to see how much we identified. But there's going to be, like, some requirements for her to get that money. So we identified everything but one thing. Of course, it's got to be one thing. Though I'm wondering if it's not just going to be this here, what it was last time. We'll look at it inside. Let's go and bring the car inside. I almost don't want to mess with the hood anymore.
Or maybe I'll become a mechanic.
Jinx wants to change her jobs, if you're
Yeah.
wondering. What's going on? She hates her job.
I saw a job posting for a plumber apprentice. That'd save us some money.
Alright, so it's going to be mostly brake parts, of course. We just need to figure out what this one thing is. So I'm going to look in here, guys, and see if there's anything on this. That's the brake servo. It doesn't seem to be bad to me.
Oh, it looks good.
We could try and
So shiny.
do the examination mode here. Oh, you can't even do it that way. I think you might have to use, you know, a certain tool to find that out.
I bet it's a bushing.
Might be a bushing too. Yep, could very well be a bushing. It always seems to be a bushing. Whenever we don't know exactly what it is, it's often a bushing.
Probably that sneaky one in the back.
I know this right here has nothing to do with what we're fixing here, guys.
Experience.
This is, yeah, just for some experience. Just grabbing it up. But yeah, the Bum Simulator game had like heavy story, which is something we don't do on the channel for PC games. And there's a reason for that. It's more difficult for us when it comes to the sound. 'Cause OBS is all right. But yeah, I just don't like, it's just so much easier using this, using what we use for the console for recording. OBS, you got to go into advanced mode if you want to have like 2 separate audio files, like one for the game and one for your voice. See, what I do is I just put it all in the same audio file, and I just kind of make adjustments before we start playing the game so that, you can hear me and the game all right. It's just not great for whenever you have
game
any voice work.
Time.
Yeah, like we're playing Humankind right now, and I got to like be really quiet whenever there's like the little cutscenes, which luckily there's not very many of them. But I got to be really, really quiet whenever they play so that the mic doesn't pick me up, since I'm going to be like turning up the volume so you guys can hear it.
And I'm squirmy when we record on the PC because it's uncomfy.
Yeah, that's another reason why we don't typically record on the PC together, is because it's not exactly very comfortable for us.
My bum.
Yeah, we got to use these uncomfortable chairs so we can both fit in front of the computer, and then I don't think there's anything else to do here, guys. Let me just see if we have identified anything. But then, yeah, you got to get us both like in front of the mic, and it's just it's not the most comfortable position. That's why we prefer recording on console. And then there's also the added benefit
less competition.
less competition. Yeah, we get more views. Yeah, we're gonna use some of these tools. I know that several of these, aren't gonna help us, but again, we're just doing this for the experience here.
And we bought the tools. Might as well use them.
Might as well use them. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go through all the tools and make use of them. But yeah, I was just really kind of disappointed by the Bum Simulator game, because I just thought it was going to be more like focused on the life of a homeless person. Yeah. So like you are doing stuff like obviously you're, as you said, you make your own sign, and I don't know how it rates it. Like, I got an A+ on my sign.
Maybe you just did a great sign.
I kind of have a feeling that it's based off of like how much you write on the sign.
Your doodling skills.
Yeah. Like just how much like ink you put on it, because I can't imagine that it would be able to like read what you wrote and then actually rate how good your message was. Because yeah, you actually have to draw it, using the mouse. So
ooh, that's tricky.
Yeah, so there's no way it can read that. It's the ABS model. Oh. That's what I thought it might have been.
Really?
Something that was in here, but I was thinking it was the brake servo.
Oh, that's that on the left.
Yeah.
I see.
No, that's the battery right there, but it's right there underneath it. That's why I didn't see it. You can tell right away that it's rusty.
All right, well.
So that did find it. That's what I was hoping. Oops, we don't want to drain anything.
Tool.
But we're still going to continue doing these because, again, we're not just doing it to find the parts. We're doing it to get the experience here. We only got one more tool left to use. Any damn ways. But yeah, I was really disappointed with it, man. I just expected a better experience. And not one that was so like... Again, it's a pretty silly game, and I expected that. You're like throwing birds at people and stuff.
Birds?
Yeah, you got like a pet pigeon.
Pigeons?
Yeah, that you like throw at people's faces.
Why would you throw your pet pigeon at people?
I don't know. But that's what he does. He like chucks it at their heads. Good God. That module was incredibly expensive. That's one we needed, right? Not the pump. I think it's the ABS module.
It's a module.
We got a discount.
Oh, did we?
But it's still incredibly expensive. Alright, so let's get this part mounted. So yeah, we're just doing it in here first, and then we'll work on the rest of the brakes since we have to put the car up to do that. Let's get this one in place.
So shiny.
Looks a lot nicer. Alright, let's put the hood down.
There is a hood.
There's definitely a hood. Yeah, we'll put the car up and get these next parts taken off.
What if the game snatches all the hoods?
If it's just completely broken, that'd be unfortunate.
None of these cars have hoods.
I'm trying to go into examination mode here so I can find out which tires we gotta take off. So there's one. I'm not seeing anything red in this one. No. There's one on the back here as well. That one. And I'm not seeing anything on this side.
Okay. Oh,
so
rusty bolt.
There's something right there.
There is, yeah.
Okay, so it looks like all the tires except maybe this one.
Unless
Let's just
hidden.
Hidden, yeah. let's just mark them so we can find them, guys. Just make sure.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah. Is it not marked yet? Or you can see it. You gotta click on this to see it. Okay, so I don't see anything on this tire. Yeah, I think we're good on this one. I mean, it's pretty rusty.
Oh well.
But yeah, there's no issues on that side. So we'll be taking off 3 of the tires.
I mean, I guess that's not bad.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, between like chucking pigeons at people's faces and like having a talking shopping cart as a friend, it's a really silly game, guys. And yeah, just the amount of talking, I just found myself, why can we not get this thing off?
Because it's like gone.
There we go.
Okay.
I got it off. And we might have to replace that, so let's go and take that off as well. I think that's it. Yeah, we look good to go. Alright, so let's go work on the other ones. Yeah, I was kind of let down by it. Again, because I expected something silly, a good time type of silly.
It's just bad.
Yeah, and it was early access as well, so, maybe they'll improve it or whatever, but I don't know, I don't think that they can improve it to make it where I want to play it, because, like, my main issue was the heavy story focus. Like, there's a lot of dialogue. And, like, with silly games like that, I don't care about the story.
Like,
and so, like,
provide the story.
Yeah, and so we can skip past that, but then I already know if I do that, then I'm going to get a lot of comments unhappy about it.
Why are you skipping the story?
Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of people that are going to be unhappy if I skip past it.
I need to know why your friend is a shopping cart. How is he feeling about that?
And yeah, it just didn't seem like there wasn't a whole lot to do in the game outside of digging in trash and pissing on people, which maybe that's all you want from the game. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like the brake pads are
I
thrown
thought
off
we were
here.
going to get our lives together.
Yeah, what it was accurate with, though, is you can earn a shit ton of money by asking for money from people. Like, you can earn a lot.
I bet that's true.
Which
in
I
some
think
cities.
I think a lot of people do earn quite a bit of money doing that. That's what I've heard. I've read about it, that people earn like hundreds of dollars in certain places. All right, so we need 2 pads, 1 of the ventilated, and 2 calipers. Yeah. So a few things that we learned from you guys in the comments. Pressing square is the hotkey to get in the store, which I was looking for that hotkey and I didn't know what it was. It's square.
Well, there's the disc ventilated.
So that'll take you in the store. And then also, we've been going from the main shop, like looking at everything, which is fine when you do a search or when you do like go straight through the shopping list. But when you're doing brakes, there's not really that many parts for the brakes. Yeah, you can use R1 and L1 to scroll through these, which I didn't know that. On the PC, you just click on it, I guess. Use your mouse, click on whatever you want to go to. But here on the console, you'll have to use the L1 and the R1. So we're getting 2 calipers.
2 calipers.
We're getting ventilated. I don't think we're getting any disc, are we?
No, 2 pads.
2 pads. Jinx is trying to spend extra money.
I would never.
Surprise, surprise. Alright, so let's kind of get all these parts mounted back. Get it much nicer ventilated on there. I'm really hoping that we don't have trouble with this brake pad. That seems to be okay.
Okay. Watching you game.
Yeah, we're getting all kinds of bugs. Ooh, is this the caliper that need to be replaced? I think so. So, I don't know what percentage it wants here, but let's make sure we're doing the 100% onto this location. Alright, so get that on there with the tire. So yeah, we will not be covering Bum Simulator. Just part of it is the dilemma of what to do with the dialogue. Should I skip it, or will that irritate people? And then if we're not going to skip it, like, we got to be all quiet while it goes.
And I'm not good at being quiet.
Yeah, and it's just not our preferred way of doing things. Like here, it's really easy for us to, because I have 2 separate audio files, and so we have like the mic. Is it this one? I don't think it's this one, so we can put the 7% on this one. So yeah, we have the mic as a separate audio file from the game audio. In fact, it actually does like extra files, like way more than we need. I gotta delete them. It does like 2 files for the mic, which I don't know why it does that.
I hope all the tires were the same.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out, huh? I mean, you'd think so. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. And yeah, so it's a lot easier to record on the console than, you know, it is on the PC, which is why we only do strategy games on PC generally.
Oh, speaking of which.
What?
Crusader Kings?
Yeah, Crusader Kings 3 just got an announcement that it's coming to console. So excited about that.
It's going to be interesting to see how they pull that off.
Well, they did it with Stellaris, and you know, I didn't really know how. Well, we didn't have any issues with this, so that's awesome.
Okay.
Made a little bit of money. Not a whole lot, but it was just an easy job, so not surprising. But yeah, I was kind of worried about when they did the Stellaris. I was like, how the hell are they going to do this? He kind of just did a break. I guess we'll do suspension next. That's timing. You don't get any bonus for it, though. Although, you know, I kind of want to do this one just because the car looks nice, so... we had like 2 seconds left to do that.
Ooh. I mean, it's an ugly color, obviously.
You know what, guys? We're going to take it to the racetrack rather than the test. I guess we'll do the test track first. And then we're going to take it to the racetrack. To race it around. Because this is one of the faster cars somebody's let me touch.
Looks like one of the Z3s. I used to want one of those real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll get one that's like 20 years old someday.
The acceleration on this is... What are we fixing on this car? I didn't even look. I just saw the car and said, oh, I want to drive that. Acceleration is disappointing. I don't know if that's something that needs to be fixed. Is this the one that we had to fix the timing on?
It could be.
I almost ran into the side there. I need to find out what the handbrake is in this game.
There is no handbrake.
There's gotta be. Oh, you can't look at controls. Maybe
Like,
X?
just drive.
Maybe X. Seems like S. Or X, excuse me.
Woo.
Yeah, looks like X is the handbrake. Oh, whoa! Jesus Christ! I didn't even press anything there. It just went all over the place.
Whoa!
And now we're in the dirt now. This thing is like, whoa!
Gonna have to fix a
There
lot
we
more
go.
than just the timing.
Yeah, we probably broke a few things there. Yeah, what is wrong with this car? It doesn't feel right though.
It's a clown car.
We'll have to look at what the issue here is because yeah, it definitely feels strange. This ain't just a brake job. Yeah, I didn't even look what the deal was.
You still taking it to the racetrack?
Probably, yeah, why not? We'll take it to the racetrack. I said I would. I could wait until we fix it. But we said we were going to do that with our previous car. We're going to take it to the racetrack. And then we forgot and didn't do it. Somebody was like, I thought you were taking it to the racetrack. I'm like, whoops. I forgot. Alright, so we actually did find quite a few issues. It seems like the brakes are the issue, actually. Okay.
More brakes.
Maybe that's why I said I wasn't going to do this originally, because there's another brake jump. So yeah, it is brake problems, and then car is hard to control.
It's hard to control.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. So yeah, we actually identified all the parts, so at least we don't have to look for anything. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to the racetrack. Well, it looks like we also unlocked... Oh no, we already had the junkyard unlocked, didn't we?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, next is barns, which is only useful for once you're starting to build cars. So yeah, let's go to the racetrack.
Let's race.
And race, although I don't think you race anybody.
No.
Again, they didn't do that in the previous game, but maybe in this game they changed it. I highly doubt it, though. They're not going to make it into a racing game. That'd require, like, AI for the enemy cars or rival cars, whatever. I think it's just about time.
Just have some cars going on the track.
A lot more than you'd think. It's like a whole AI system, I think.
You could do like drag racing.
Yeah, and then it just drive straight.
Yeah, just drive straight.
True.
For a short period of time.
That would be easy, I think. And then it's just about how fast your car is.
I used to love going to drag races when I was younger.
Yeah, they're fun. I always enjoyed them.
It gets crazy.
Everybody getting drunk.
That too.
Yeah, this car's going fast, man. I'm not gonna brake. I'm gonna use the e-brake. That was not the best way to take that corner. But given the car is also very difficult to control, like just a little turn, and it feels like you're about to, like, yeah, you probably don't even have to brake. Just like a little touch on the stick, and then you could probably hit any corner just because, yeah, like I'm barely touching the stick right now. I just like tapped it, and like we're all over the road here. So yeah, you probably don't even have to brake for the corners just because the car's so broken, which I guess maybe it's not broken.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, you gotta brake. I was gonna try to take that corner without braking. It doesn't work, guys. You do have to slow down. Alright, so now I have to actually take a decent corner to show that I do know how to use brakes. This is how I drive in real life, guys. Just
don't
foot on the
brake.
pedal the whole time.
Yeah.
I never brake. I have something against the brakes. I don't like it. We're in the dirt now, guys.
There's no dirt pickup though. Well, I guess there's tire tracks.
It definitely feels a lot different on the dirt. Like you can tell that you have a lot less control of your car, as you'd expect. This car isn't designed for driving around the dirt. But yeah, you definitely feel the difference. Which is cool, because that's something they didn't have to do. Woo! Oh no, we are flipping the car. This is great.
It's fine.
Like,
Not a scratch.
yeah, this is definitely difficult to control. I'm gonna blame the car on all this, guys. The horrible driving is all the car's fault. Yeah. Alright, so that was our lap. It was horrible. That was a horrible lap.
Do we have to do 3 laps?
I don't really know how it works. I imagine you might be able to drive it as many times as you want. We're not gonna do 3 laps though, guys. I'm just gonna see if I can't speed this lap up. Maybe not though. Yeah,
I don't think so.
because I'm doing horrible, guys.
Yeah, you're all over the place.
Okay, but again, you just tap the stick and it goes crazy. Because, that's one of the issues with it.
Yeah, you
the
just tap
steering.
the bottle and you go crazy too.
That's true. That's true. Anyway, yeah, Stellaris came out on console, and I was like, man, there's no way they're going to be able to do the controls for a Paradox game. For a console, using a controller, it just didn't seem like something you could do, because, it feels like the mouse is absolutely required for those type of games.
Yeah, but Stellaris ain't Crusader Kings.
Yeah, true. They're different games, but at the same time, it's still a grand strategy game that you wouldn't really expect to work well with a controller, and I was pleasantly surprised. Oh, not turning anywhere. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with how well they did the controls. I thought they did a fantastic job with the controls. Is it better than mouse and keyboard? Of course not. But the controls were really, really well done. The best that they could do, I think, for that type of game. I don't know that it could get better.
I guess they do a pretty good job at porting games.
Yeah, to the PC. Or from the PC to the console. And that's not the first one that they've done. That's the first one from PDS, Paradox Development Studio, but it's not the first one that the publisher, Paradox, has done. They've done several other games that have also worked really well on console. So I know a lot of people are feeling pessimistic about the controls for CK3 on console, but I think they'll do a good job with them. The problem with Stellaris was not the controls. It was that, first of all, it was slow as fuck. Good God, it was so slow. Like, it was criminally slow. Somebody should have been charged for the crime. We did not go that much faster in that one, guys.
Well, you went faster.
But barely. Should turn to the garage. This is pitiful. I'm blaming the car on all that. It's not my fault.
Your grounded car.
Yeah, it was horrible driving right there. Yeah, Stellaris were just so slow. It was just, it took all the fun out of it because it was so slow. It's just like you're just staring at the galaxy waiting for waiting to get anywhere.
Waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, so that was one of the issues. And the second issue with Stellaris is that they decided to go with the launch version of the game, even though the game had been out for years. And so, like, all the patches and all the DLC that had been released over that time, like, none of that was in the console version.
Well, how are they going to charge you again for it if they just give it to you?
Like, I understand that not giving you all the DLC because there was a lot of it. But what I don't understand is, like, not, giving you the patches either. Just make sure there's anything under the hood. Yeah, this is going to be, everything's going to have us put it up here.
Easy peasy.
Yep, should be an easy job. Especially because we know where everything's at. In fact, we're going to go ahead and do that now. Get it all marked. Maybe. Can't seem to get it to... trying to, get the... There we go. Alright, so let's go get these marked so we know what side we have to work on for these brakes. Or you'd think it'd be all up in the front, but I'm not sure. So I figured we'd check. Nope, there's some in the back over there. Actually, quite a bit in the back.
Yeah, I think it's just like the sway bars in
Okay.
the front.
So, do we have to take the tire off? Yeah, you do have to take the tire off, obviously. Alright, so let's go and start taking this apart. Get all these removed. But yeah, I feel pretty optimistic overall about it. And I'm really excited for it, guys. It'll do really well for the channel as well. Stellaris on console did pretty well for us, while the PC version never has. I've done like 3 or 4 Stellaris series on PC and nobody watches them. That's why I don't play Stellaris on PC on the channel anymore, even though I still play it off camera. Yeah, just too much competition. And I guess like Quake 4 fans aren't really into Stellaris.
We don't like space.
I don't want to go to space.
Play with your silly critters.
So are all our Quake 4 fans from Southern America, Jinx?
Yes.
God, I'm pretty sure like half of them are from Europe. Might be mistaken here, but I think that's what the numbers say.
Well,
think
it's
that's
like the
everything back
voice you give me is not my voice when you're making fun of me.
But you have a Southern accent, though.
I mean, that's true, but not always.
But yeah, I felt like the CK3 could be really, really good on console if they get those controls nailed. And then also, about the speed, the biggest issue with Stellaris, the CK3 console version will not be on PS4. It's not going to be on the old gen consoles. It's only going to be on the current gen. Some say next gen, but I feel like this is now current gen.
Yeah.
So we're just going to get the last of this off, guys, and then we're going to be ending the episode. We'll have to put it all back on next episode.
And I really like CK3.
Yeah, CK3 is one of my favorites of the Paradox games. Or just the CK series, I should say. The CK2 was awesome. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it, guys. And because it's only going to be on the current gen consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever series, whatever they're on. I don't know what they call it, with their weird names. Series. Well, they have Series X and Series S. And one of them's the better console, and the other one's like not as good or whatever. We don't ever play Xbox, guys, so I can't really comment on it. But yeah, they'll only have it on the current gen consoles, so they might fix the speed problems just because of that, because they're not on the PS4 and the Xbox One. That's the previous Xbox, right? So yeah, but since they're not trying to make it work for the older consoles, they could fix the speed issues, and that's what Paradox stated on their forum post, is that it should hopefully be just as fast as the PC version. So yeah, I'm excited for it, guys. That they'll have that. They do not have a release date yet for it, so we'll just have to wait and see. They did say it will be soon though, or you can at least pre-order it soon. So yeah, maybe we'll get to play that on the channel. I'm really excited for it. I know that people who like this kind of series might not like CK3, but maybe. I know we have a lot of mix over from other types of genres. People discovering genres they didn't even know they would like.
Well, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, Jinx loves CK3.
I'm a crazy ass ruler.
Unfortunately, though, since it's only on PS5, we wouldn't be able to do a multiplayer series.
True.
Since we only have the one PS5, so that's kind of a shame. Unless we were to get a second PS5 before then.
How do you find one?
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty difficult getting the first one. So yeah, unfortunately, we won't be able to do multiplayer. But Jinx will be here providing commentary whenever that comes out. So I'm excited for that. But Bum Simulator was definitely a letdown. I didn't enjoy it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end today's episode here. Next episode, we'll get the heart spot and then put back on the car. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you guys on the next one. And thanks for watching.